Your time is much more valuable than that.
I don't know, Lisa. I'm gonna be honest with you. I would not trust that man. One tiny gaze at that mustache, and you already know there's something physically and mentally wrong with this man. Is this her? Oh, that is her. Of course it is.
It used to be my go-to drink here. If you have something to say, just say it.
There you go. The only angle you need to know.
To be honest, it's a real shame that you left the academia, Lisa.
Oh, look at her. Dude, this skin is way too much. It is literally too much. It is overwhelming to look at. I love every bit of it. Look at her hair. Look at that. She has more roses. She has 2 roses instead of 1.
Had you stayed in the academia, you would have become a herbot by now.
That's a very shocked, straight face you have, Paimon.
Hold on. That's Lisa. The librarian Lisa. Our Lisa. Paimon heard that Lisa had studied at the academia before, but that was a long time ago. What's Lisa doing here now?
If I'm reading the situation,
Just casually screaming
you're
over this.
reminiscing about the past to convince me to come back, aren't you?
Well, I heard that you're currently the librarian for the Knights of Favonius in Mondstadt. If you ask me, that's a tragic waste of your talents. Why waste your time and energy on something as trivial as taking care of a library? Your time is much more valuable than that.
I don't know, Lisa. I'm gonna be honest with you. I would not trust that man. One tiny gaze at that mustache, and you already know there's something physically and mentally wrong with this man.
The one and only Macaulay Coke.
Gaffor?
Yeah, the back-to-back 2-time video game champion.
The academia needs people right now, and some of these projects are quite important.
It's honestly kind of fascinating to look at, though. It kind of looks like the Ethiopian caterpillar that Dr. Disrespect has.
Yeah, the back-to-back 2-time video game champion.
You know, Professor Gaffor, it isn't a good idea to lie to people.
Oh, look at... I just can't. The skin looks too good.
Giving up my life in Mondstadt and returning to the academia as a Spontamod researcher. The price of seeking wisdom is no longer something I'm willing to pay.
This woman is just here on vacation. Please just leave her alone.
So please, don't bother trying to get me to come back.
Wow. So Lisa used to be a Spontamod researcher? Paimon's never heard her mention it before.
Yeah, she's just casually screaming in the middle of this place while they're over here having a private conversation. Paimon just jumps in here like a rabid 5-year-old in the toy aisle of a Walmart section, screaming out of pure joy at the sight of big-boobed Rose woman.
Nevertheless, the underlying meaning of what you just said is simply wrong.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest, everything about that man is wrong. And now I just figured out another problem with him. What are those shoes? What are those? Are those fantasy-level Crocs? Like, there's a little handle in the back. What is those?
And there's one other detail you probably haven't noticed. 2 people have been eavesdropping on us for quite a while now. Long time no see, cutie. Paimon.
She just immediately does like, why do you call me that every time?
Excuse me, but what business do you 2 have here?
Oh god, we have made the rabid caterpillar man angry.
Well, actually, we're here to participate in a research project on ley lines for Spontamod.
Which is when we happen to run into
A
you.
research project on ley lines? Oh, darling. You haven't joined the academia, have you?
Yes, remember kids, everybody who is looking to go into college, Lisa says do not join college. Run away and be a librarian like her, and who goes out and murders people because they can't return overdue library books. Be more like Lisa. Lisa knows what she's doing.
Gaffor, is the academia really that understaffed? Or are there projects that insist on the use of outsiders?
This woman at every turn has demolished this man's entire career.
No, the paid volunteers.
You know, there's so much details in this map. Look at that. You see in the background? Look at that ray of sunshine coming down and hitting on that sad old man who's drinking alone at the bar back there. What do you guys think he's thinking? What's going through his head right now? You know, he's not drinking anything. He's just kind of sitting there. You think he's lost? Is he homeless? God, the stories of Genshin.
It's been so long now. I can only imagine what wonderful stories you have to share.
You know, I'm gonna be honest, I completed her story, her side quest story, really, really late in the game. So it actually hasn't been that long since I've seen her.
Since you 2 are here to apply for the project, then please wait a moment while I talk to Lisa.
You guys are getting in the way of my romance. For God's sake, it took me 2 weeks for her to finally accept my Bumble request.
Aren't you even a little bit interested?
I have never regretted my decision to leave the academia. I don't think that will change in the future.
Poor man doesn't understand. You never want to actually meet your waifus because none of your waifus will ever actually like you. The sad reality of anime.
I thought after all this time you would have a different answer. But you're still as obstinate as ever, Lisa.
Poor man, that is the look of pain in his eyes.
You've made yourself clear. I'll only make a fool of myself if I keep insisting. See you at the Darshan reunion in a few days.
Yes, where I shall wear my golden-heeled Crocs instead.
Well then, cuties, now that the recruiter is gone, we can sit down and have a good chat.
Stop! Stop!
Oh, there he is, the sad old man.
Much has been happening within the academia, and Gafoor is paving the way for his future. Of course. Jean gave me an extended paid vacation. It's rare that I get any time off, so I thought to myself, why not go on a trip and relax a little?
So you go on vacation to a land that you basically ran away from?
I don't know how much of our conversation you heard, but I studied in the Spontamad Darshan at the academia for 2 years.
So that's why you came to Sumeru, right? To walk around and meet with your old friends and teachers.
Yes, and to go around and do debt collection and threaten women and children and their families.
You'd like to know, wouldn't you? Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt if I told you. After all, it was ages ago.
These are giant chairs, by the way. Who are these chairs made for? What giant men sit in these chairs?
I didn't want any part of that lunacy, so I left. Anyway, now that I told you, make sure you keep it between us.
Yes, electric lady, please don't zap and kill me in front of everybody here at this dinner table, thank you.
Rather than conducting experiments day and night, I'm much more suited for working hours that start after 10 a.m.
Oh, Lisa chose to be a librarian because she doesn't want to deal with hassles all the time.
You're just figuring this out? We've known this woman for 3 years, and she has insisted every single time there's a problem that she will not be involved in this.
So you came to Sumeru in search of information on Lesser Lord Kusanali, the god of wisdom.
Yeah, we did. We came here. We came here in search of the god Kusanali, and not because we came looking for the pretty rose boob lady skin.
I wanted to walk around Sumeru with you, but now doesn't seem like the right time.
What do you mean it's the wrong time? The places we could go, the things we could see.
What a pity. It's very rare for us to meet like this.
I'm not that busy.
Oh, then would you like to spend some time with me, darling?
Yes.
That would be wonderful.
Yes, I agree, yes.
I plan to spend the next few days visiting around Sumeru City. At the end of my stay, I'll leave from Gandharvaville and return to Mondstadt via Liyue. Who knows? Perhaps we'll bump into each other again in Sumeru City or Gandharvaville. Come to think of it, there's something romantic about such a chance encounter like this. It's like icing on the cake for this little vacation of mine.
Yeah. Did you hear that? Did you hear that giant Ethiopian caterpillar mustache man? Did you hear that? Those Crocs aren't working, but I wooed over Lisa. I'm the one in charge of this. Well, I don't think you would be in charge of this relationship. Lisa owns this relationship, and I think that is fine. That is fine. And then I turned into a grown man. What happened to you, cutie? You were just a little girl. I am a grown scholar who has come for knowledge. But really, seriously though, guys, Lisa looks so good. Like, that outfit looks amazing. Just massive props to Hoyoverse for creating her new skin. And it's free? Like, we can actually earn it? I'm going to be busy over the next couple of days, as if I have not been busy enough. Guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and yes, more Lisa content is coming soon. I'm currently working on doing her little lore video for her skin. Also, I'm working on another video in the side as well, and it is Lisa oriented. Don't worry. Lots of Lisa love is coming. Like, this is the month of love, okay? And we can all love and appreciate Lisa. And if you can't, I'll Hytham, I am talking. But yeah, there is more video content coming soon, guys. I hope everybody enjoyed today's video. And if you did, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button and you like the video. Also, check out my Genshin Impact lore videos. I have plenty of it for you guys to choose from, and it grows more every day. So hey, keep a lookout, and as always, I'll see you next time. Away!